After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Creepy. What a weirdo. Right, hello, welcome. You're watching Headset VR. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another gaming video. Apologies in advance for my horrible sounding voice because I've had a terrible cold for the last week or so. But it's not going to deter me from making videos like this. So today I've come back to what remains of Edith Finch in UEVR. I've had a little bit of a fool around with it and I seem to have sorted out the motion sickness. So let me just show you exactly what I just did there. Basically I've just gone into decouple pitch and enable that like it's a third person game. Usually you only enable that for third person games, so as you can see it feels a bit disorientating. Pressing up and down on the Quest 3 controller. If I enable that, and then I can't go up and down on the Quest 3 controller, just left and right. Loads better. Loads better. Right, I'm running this on an RX 6600 XT GPU. I have a Ryzen 9 3900X CPU. I've got 32GB of RAM and it's a Quest 3 headset we're playing on today. I've got a link cable to the PC. I am using the controllers and I've got a profile. Now if you do go to the Discord, the guy who's downloaded this profile says load in sync sequential. Don't load in sync sequential because I was getting a ghosting effect on the screen. However, I have changed the setting and put ghosting fixing. Don't know whether that does anything. It didn't do anything straight away, but when I rebooted and tried native stereo, it worked. And I've got this beautiful spectacle that you see before me. Right, now this is a little bit of a walking simulator. Well, no, a little bit. It's a lot of a walking simulator. Now, that's not a bad thing. Don't be put off. It's a puzzle game as well. There's bits of puzzles in here. Exploring. It's an interesting looking house. And there's a big story to it. Apparently, it was really, really popular. Oh. Do you mind? Seems I sat down without realising. Apparently it did really well and it was praised for its amazing story. So we're going to see if it's just as amazing in UEVR.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
That sounds quite disturbing. Why would you be playing in your uncle's room? Here's a Peter. Try the key here then, shall we? Ooh.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This place is just so full of memories. I can see already why this game has become or got so many great reviews about it. I know it's a few years old now, but playing it in VR isn't old. This is just so good.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
So I ate the gerbil. Here, jibby jibby.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Are you sure it was gerbil food and you didn't have any of them raisins in the back of the tub? Ah, well I found a way as well. Now I've noticed when you come to some of the objects to interact with, it doesn't let you interact straight away, but if you press up, or down
My Halloween candy was all gone.
on the right controller, it sorts itself out. I'm actually quite captivated by this so far. This is telling a story that I didn't know I was interested in hearing. Anything to eat down here? Ah.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Yum yum yum.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Gotcha. Ah.
Suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
But this seems really interesting, this does so far. Gotcha.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay, well this is going to be a problem. I'm now a shark and I'm stuck on dry land. Okay, probably one of the strangest
I
VR
rolled off
experiences
the
I've
cliff
had.
and into the ocean. Now,
As you
I
do.
was hungrier than ever.
Okay, so we're going to hang on. We're going to have this shark experience. Rawr. Okay, well, there's a seal.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Okay, well, this is a bizarre part of the game. An interesting part of the game. But I think I'm going to leave this just about here. You're watching Headset VR as a shark in what remains of Edith Finch in UEVR. So if you can support the channel, that'd be great. Chuck us a thumbs up if you like the video. Otherwise, if you want to see more VR related content from Headset VR,
Held on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
then yes, subscribe to the channel. You'll see every bit of VR content that's uploaded. But if you've got any comments that you want to make, please shut them in the usual place. I'll respond to every single comment. What the fuck? So, thanks very much for watching.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. it was big, but I moved real quiet. Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.